cool. Hello, YouTube side. Oh my god. Okay, cool. We started. And thank you for the likes on YouTube, by the way. I do appreciate it. I just saw. Thank you guys for the likes. I do appreciate that. It's time for a vote. Thankfully, not a political one. Sean, I do want to talk about one thing that you said that I massively disagree with. Snooze voting, at least no one will get mad, unlike most votes. Bro, I think people treat gaming way more seriously than they treat politics, which is insane, but it's true. Twitch host though isn't showing. Bro, they treat it so much more seriously. People get angry. Okay, I think it should show now, by the way. I think Twitch chat should be working perfectly fine.
1,
2, 3, go. Party all the time, party all the time. Banger! All right. Listen, we are gonna, by the way, just so you know, we're gonna do Nerdle first. We're gonna do Nerdles first. That'll be first thing we do. Because I don't know how long this thing will last for. And you know, stuff like that. But yeah, Nerdle will be done first. Dies of cringe. How dare you? With Baby Yoda here? What's it say again? Precious cargo. Baby Yoda is peak. And Sean, you thought that the old Snooze was dead. The old Snooze is alive and well in here. 23 plus 45 equals 68. That is correct. Anyway, let's go. Let's do our fucking Nerdle. Okay? And whilst we do this, by the way, we will be talking about this. Sean, Mateo, I need to know, guys. What do you think will be nominated for Game of the Year? What do you think will be nominated for any category that you're interested in? And what do you want to win Game of the Year or whatnot? 23 plus 45 equals 68. Too many questions. Answer them. All of them. Every single one. Too many questions can't be asked. You're gonna answer them right now. Silk Song and Game Awards. Trust. I think maybe. But Game Awards is not happening properly today. This is the vote. The nominees are coming out today. If you're looking for trailers, that ain't happening today. But at the same time, yeah, definitely Jeff Keighley's gonna surprise drop it today. Just watch. Just watch. And hello, Raphael. Yes, yes, and no. Fuck. That's a great answer. That's a great answer. 2 times 6. 12. 2 times 4. 12 times 4. 12, 24. 12, 24, 36, 48. Fuck. Divide? 240 divided by 6 equals 40. Oh! Good shit. I think the Game of the Year nomination will go to Mateo and Guts. Take over Snooze's channel and the game will... Okay, ban Sean right fucking now, yeah? Ban him! Ban thee! Which game will you vote for Game of the Year? It depends on what comes, what shows. I am going to probably vote for Final Fantasy though. I imagine they're gonna put Elden Ring DLC as a nominee. I'm not. I think that will most likely end up winning, but I am voting for Final Fantasy. I thought that was a great game. I think it deserves it. What about a timeout, Snooze? No, ban. Immediately ban. We don't even consider you anymore. That's not even a video game, Sean. That's real life, because that... No. I don't think DLC being awarded as game... as game I think Raphael's missing some context. Raphael, they announced that DLC is eligible for nominations. They recently came out with that, so be aware. So I'm not saying that they will. I'm saying that's what Game Awards said is allowed. So if Game Awards are saying, hey, we accept DLC, they said this like 3 days ago. If Game Awards are saying that, then... But yeah. If that's what they're saying, then that's what they're saying. 3 plus 24 divided by 8 equals 6. I think if they are going to allow DLC to be nominated, I do think Elden Ring will be nominated, which I don't think should happen. But I could see them doing something like that. 30, 10 plus 30, 40. Let's go 15 plus 4, 9. Ooh. I don't know. What would you guys like to, what would you like to win, Ravio? I'm gonna vote for Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy will be nominated. I think it'd be crazy for it to not be nominated. Game of the year. You think Silk Song is coming out in the next how many weeks? Like 2-3 weeks before it has a chance. 57 plus 34, 91. There was also like Silent Hill 2, Metaphor ReFantazio. I think it'd be cool to get Astrobot nominee. Yakuza, I heard, Like a Dragon, I heard was an amazing game. I haven't played that. But I do love Yakuza. I think they're incredible games. So I could see them being nominated. Is there best could Poppy Playtime be nominated for best indie game? Does that count? I don't know what Poppy Playtime technically is. I thought that was fantastic though. 23 plus 45 equals 68. Astrobot is a really strong pick. I haven't played it. I've heard nothing but wonderful things about it. I've heard people who are diehard Mario fans saying that Astrobot is like some of the best platforming games ever. So I think that would be really cool. Once again, like, you also have to keep in mind what is a game that is most likely to be nominated and what is a game most likely to win. Because whilst like I would be happy with Astrobot winning, typically those types of games don't win. You know, which is the weird thing, because I don't think any game this year is conventional in what people would say. Like, for example, Metaphor ReFantazio, if that were to win, would be an insane win. Like, a game like that would be such a strange winner. You know, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, typically JRPGs rarely, like, they just don't win. Obviously, you know, technically Elden Ring is a JRPG, but it feels a little bit more Western in its, you know, vibe. I have 6,009. How do I spend 4 points? 4 points. I don't know. How do you spend? Mateo, any suggestions? Oh, wait, shit. Sorry, I'm not even doing this right now. 25 minus 8 minus 9 equals 8. Oh, 5 minus 8. I don't know. He wants to spend points. Give him a suggestion. 95. Oh, 69, 420. I feel stupid now. How do you spend 4 points? I can't make a category for less than 100, can I? No. You're gonna have to, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to build up enough points, and then the moment it's about to hit like 520, that's when you spend 100 points or something like that. You're gonna have to do it. You will have to plan accordingly. But yeah. I think like if indie game noms, I think Poppy Playtime would be really cool. I don't know if that could be nominated. Technically, Hades 2 Early Access came out, but I don't think that counts because it's early. So I don't think that will be nominated either. I've heard nothing but great things about that, but I am curious about these sort of things. I'm trying to think of a bunch of indie games that came out this year as well. Nine Souls, yeah. That's a really good shout. I didn't play it myself, but I've heard great things about that. That's a really good shout. But yeah, in terms of Game of the Year, I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth should win. I think Silent Hill 2 will probably be nominated. Wukong maybe. I could see Wukong being nominated. What else came? I obviously Metaphor ReFantasia. The thing is a lot of these games aren't like conventional winners, so I really don't know who is gonna take it. If for example Naughty Dog game came out, that is like the type of game that they like to win. Astrobot is not the type of game that they like to win. Are you talking about trailers or okay, GTA 6 trailer, it will never come out in the Game Awards. I doubt that. I would be shocked. Oh yeah, but Zelda will be there. I don't think that will win, but Zelda will be nominated, I think. I think GTA 6 will happen next month though. I do think it will happen. I do think we'll get like a trailer next month, early, maybe. I think it would have been leaked by now though. But I do think that will happen. I still believe GTA 6 will be 2026 release date. I don't think it'll be 2025. It would be cool. The only nominations I'm thinking of is FF7 Rebirth, that new woke Zelda game, and Silksong, of course. I did hear it will be this or next month, so it may be. Okay, cool, yeah. But yeah, GTA 6 never goes to the Game Awards. Rockstar doesn't need it. And also, I'm not gonna lie, if I was a studio going to show a trailer at the Game Awards, I would be pissed off if GTA trailer was gonna be shown there. It's still All the Thunder. No one would talk about any of the other games. Like, it would just be way too big. I think it's just more reasonable that like, I think Game Awards happens on the 12th of December. I could see GTA coming out on the like 9th of December or maybe even 15th, sometime there. I think that's more reasonable in my eyes. But yeah, in terms of like most anticipated game, GTA will win. Eco. Minus 80 minus 20. Hey PN, how you doing? How's it going? Time for me to get soaked as I'm walking to my friend's house. It's raining where I live right now. That sucks, man. Run home safe. November 22nd GTA trailer 2. I would be shocked by that, but that would be cool. Is there a rumor about that? Oh, that's the prediction. Okay. That'd be really cool. I'm pretty sure, don't they usually release a trailer around December? I don't know. I just don't see GTA coming out next year. It'd be so cool. But also, like, I just don't trust Rockstar. Rockstar, like, Red Dead, I remember, was delayed by a year. And so I'm just waiting. I'm pretending GTA 6 doesn't even exist until it's, like, next week. Because that's gonna be so fucking fun. Some moon event that happened? Okay. That's a weird description. I'm just gonna pretend like someone read a Sagittarius or whatever the fuck, and they were like, oh my god, I saw here that GTA 6 is coming. Don't shoot the messenger. No, it's cool, it's cool. It's just funny to me. The moon event is kind of hilarious. I'm doing good. Have you voted yet? No, that happens in like 45 minutes. We're just doing this. I think the video starts around like in 15 minutes, but it might just be a countdown, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, we're just doing this in the meanwhile whilst we also chat about game. awards and stuff like that. But Pierre, the question that I want to ask you, what do you think should win Game of the Year? What would you like to win Game of the Year? What would you like to see nominated? Or if you have an award category that you'd like to give. Like, for example, I'm gonna be honest. I played Dragon Age Veilguard. I liked Veilguard. It was fun. I'm super disappointed with the music. I didn't realize it until after I finished the game, but someone said it. It was like, does anyone remember any of this soundtrack in that game? Hans Zimmer worked on it, and he's a great composer. You know, he's done so many great things. He did Interstellar. He's done amazing work. But I really felt like he just phoned it in. It was super weak. It was a really weak composition, in my opinion. Dune has an amazing soundtrack. That's him. The Visione? Is it the Visione? I don't fucking know. It might be this Visione. 62. Fuck. It is. I hope Rebirth wins something. I love that playthrough. I want Rebirth to win. I think that Rebirth possibly might not. 428 divided by 8. Thank you. 496. Why did I read that like that? Thank you. Did you like Seafood, by the way? I like it. I'm just not feeling the sort of roguelite elements. That's my only problem. It's really fun. I'm just not vibing with the roguelite stuff. It's very difficult for me to connect with the roguelite, but the combat is amazing in that game. I'd really love to see them do like a, you know, whatever their next game is. Yeah, no, I had to change the difficulty. I had to change the difficulty. The regular mode is so much fucking easier. The regular mode is hard. It definitely has its challenges. But my god, Master was actually crazy. It's a really cool game though. I do really like it. And I may get back to it at some point. 70 plus. Yeah. I also really like... Did Stellar Blade come out this year? No fucking shot. Stellar Blade came out this year? What? That feels wrong. Mateo, which one do you want to do? Top or bottom? First or second? It did. What? That's crazy. Celebrating combat felt so good. Really. The only thing I knew about that game was that people really liked the main girl in it. I wonder why. That's all I knew about the game. I'm sure it's fun. Did you see the new expansion thing that they're doing? Wait. Oh. They're doing a Stellar Blade and Nier Automata expansion, which is really cool. Apparently, it looks really good. 8 times 6. 6 times 6. Why am I reading this so wrong? 6 times 6. Oh my fucking god. How am I doing that? I'm excited for the new DLC. I'm glad you guys have something to look forward to. I think Stellar Blade looks alright. It doesn't look bad. I'm just sort of burnt out on the Souls-likes right now. I just need something a little fresher. Wukong also looks good. I'm just also a bit burnt out on them, you know. I just need something a little... I need, like, different things. Okay. 164... No. No. I'm waiting for Silksong. Trust. Next week. It's coming out next week. Rockstar is going to announce GTA alongside Silksong. Definitely happening. Okay. 7. Rockstar will announce Silksong. You have to play GTA 6 to play Silksong. It's an arcade game within Silksong. You go on like dates and stuff like that. You know, call up Roman. 52 times 7. Okay, Mateo's just carrying this entire thing. I'm just here pretending that I know what I'm doing. Nah. The thing I'm actually most excited for in GTA is all the fun mini games we're gonna be able to do. I love that shit. That shit is the most fun in my opinion. It's so entertaining. Like, I love the dates in GTA. They were great. 95 minus 7. 8. Oh, thank you, Mateo. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, I can't wait. That's the things I'm most excited for when it comes to GTA. 58, 51 plus 7. 9 times 8, 72. 16 minus 9. 11 minus 5? Yeah. But yeah, if you obviously I'm not going to force you guys, but if you are able to, if you can also just, you know, leave a like on YouTube side, that's always helpful. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah. What? Man, is there any, do you guys believe that there should be a best DLC award? Or do you think that, you know, it's perfectly reasonable for a game like Elden Ring to be nominated? What is your opinion? I've given my stance on this. I see the value of both. I personally feel like there should probably just be its separate award, because I do think it maybe, it's kind of unfair. For like, I personally, I don't think Elden Ring should win just based off a DLC. Obviously, a great DLC, but you know, I think there's something special about the fact that it's always a new title winning. You know what I mean? Anyway, 11 times 8 divided by 4. Thank you. 12 plus 3 plus 1. 100 minus 12 minus 3 plus minus 2. There we go. All right. 10 plus 4 plus 3. 60 plus 10 times 3 plus 4. 60 times... You... Oh, what the... Wait, what? Why did I do that? I'm confused. Ah, that's... I guess I messed up. Fuck! Okay, what is it? 10 plus 4 times 60. The fuck? Divided by 6. To be honest, the Souls community is huge at the moment, so it's kind of unfair because so many people would just vote for it, even if it's just DLC. Maybe they should do a separate DLC award of the year or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I explained this before, but I do really, I kind of agree with the statement that it's kind of like voting for a DLC is kind of like voting for like season 2 of your favorite show, and I see that. I do think that's a valid response. You know, like voting for Elden Ring DLC is like voting for season 2 of the Elden Ring TV show that you really love. And there's nothing wrong with that. But personally, I do think that there's something valuable about the fact that these are two, like, they could be two separate awards, you know? The same way, like for example, we have like Fortnite comes out. Fortnite comes out with a big update every single year. But Fortnite isn't going to be nominated for best game of the year every year. It's going to be nominated for like best ongoing game alongside other MMOs like Final Fantasy, for example, and World of Warcraft. And I think maybe that's just the healthier solution, just to have your own category like that. Granted, that's just assuming that they're going to do this stuff. They may have just confirmed that, hey, you know, these things are eligible, but they might not be planning to do anything with it. No, they didn't get an award. That's the thing, is that if you're gonna count like Elden Ring, well then why shouldn't like Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty be nominated? I think that's valid. You know, apparently that game's amazing. Apparently the DLC, sorry, is amazing. I don't know, it's a very strange thing. It's very strange. 60 plus 6 times 7 times 2 plus 11. Oh my god. You know, especially if you look at other stuff, like for example, it did win. Oh, what are you talking? Sorry, what is this?
The game award goes to.
Oh, you were talking about best game of the year. I thought you were talking about Phantom Liberty. Sorry. My bad. No, my bad. I'm blanking. This is best ongoing game, right? I get you.
Dude.
Yeah. I think being here is valid as well. Best ongoing game is valid.
Shut up. Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, like I just put Elden Ring here if you don't want to have a separate DLC category. Why not? Like, it makes sense. It's a game that got updated and stuff like that. But, you know, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty wasn't nominated for Game of the Year. Which is why I find it kind of silly that we had that happen. That we're having this discussion, you know? Ultimately, I don't really care about Game of the Year because, you know, who gives a fuck? Because, let's be real, these things are just advertisements that we all watch. We're just here to see what trailer is gonna drop. Is Silksong gonna drop? Is this game gonna drop? Is this new game gonna drop? That's what we're really here for. They should probably rebrand, but you know, the Game Awards is now too popular, I guess. So I don't ultimately care, but it would be unfair for, you know, developers and stuff. But yeah. Fuck. Too high. 3, 5, 6. Oof. 1, 5, 4? Too low. 2, 5, 4. Let me just check. Ignore the background. Ignore the background. Okay? We don't need to talk about it. Okay? God's good. Hey, Guts. Welcome to the chat, man. How you doing? How many years have you been watching TGA? I don't fucking know. I guess 5 to 10. I've been here forever, Jeffrey. I've been here forever. Good, Snooze. What about you? What? Good. Guts. Quick question. What do you want to win Game of the Year? He's gonna drop it. He's gonna surprise drop it. I have faith. He's gonna surprise drop it. Silksong is coming out today. And that's I don't even need to be streaming the Game Awards. I would know Silksong drops. I wouldn't even need to be like understand. I would know Silksong drop because all of my viewers would just everyone's off to play Silksong. That fucking bug game. 5, 5, 5. 3. Jesus fucking Christ, that actually scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. Okay, that's fine. Everyone would know you suck. Damn. Fuck. Alright. But yeah, the event will be happening in another 30 minutes, and then we'll be placing our votes. But yeah, Guts, what would you want to win Game of the Year? 3, 4, 6, 5? 4, 6, 4, 5. Oh my god. 4, 8, 4, 5. 4, 9, 4, 5. Yes! It works! We're getting this. What the fuck? Is that Peter Griffin as a fucking Pepe? I don't know. That's a crazy one. I'm getting it right. Shit. Okay. 7. No, let's go 8. Let's mix it up. We're going 8. 8. 4, 6, 4. 6, 4, 6, 4. Oh, oh, oh! What the fuck? Eight, 4, 2. 6, 2, 4. Come on! 8, 4, 2, 8.
Come on.
8, 4, 2, 9. Nah, I actually fucked up. 8429. No, that's such bullshit. 84299. Fuck, I didn't mean. I thought I put an 8. An 8. Can we restart that? Can we restart? No, fuck it. I'm gonna go 2. You said 9. Fine. Yes! Okay, good! I thought we fucked up because I accidentally put a 9 here. Because this was reading that instead of that. I won! That's mine! Mine! You can have some of the credit, Raphael, but it's mine! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Too low. 6, 7, 8, 9. No. 6, 7, 8, 4, 1. 6, 1. 4, 8, 9. Too low. Why did I go lower? I'm a fucking idiot. 6, 9. 6, 8, 9. Whew, we got it. That was some fuck me! How do I keep fucking up the input? Guys, I'm gonna need you on your feet as we celebrate. We got it, baby. Let's fucking go. Easy peasy. All right. The event will happen in about 20-ish minutes. In the meanwhile, we are going to be chatting about it. We're also going to be talking about some stuff that I checked out that I thought was really fucking good. I'm gonna give you guys some anime recommendations if you're interested. Just because I saw some of these, they were fantastic. fantastic. Just because we're in the middle of this. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys some anime recs. I think you'll really like these. Some of these are short as well, and they're amazing. First thing I want to bring up, Arcane Season 2 is... I'm gonna be lurking. Sure thing, Guts. Okay, Arcane Season 2, without showing too much... I'm also gonna keep it on mute because, copyright. Copyright is a bitch. But yeah, the show is so good. Arcane has been amazing. It's amazing. Highly recommend this. Highly recommend this. You don't need to know anything about League. Honestly, it's preferred that you honestly hate League, because you can enjoy this. And you know, I watched this with my sister. She was like, "Is the story like?" And I was like, I looked at her like deadpan. Don't get into it. Don't get into it. Okay? I know it looks really good. League of Legends is nothing like this. I promise. It's so good though. The last batch of episodes comes out like this Saturday. Really sad it's ending. I have some questions. I have some reservations. Like I'm not entirely sold on certain aspects that I'm a little conflicted on. But maybe these last 3 episodes are gonna really build it all together, right? Maybe these last 3 episodes will make it all worth it. But we'll see. We'll see. This is just the first thing that I wanted to bring up. I'm just bringing this up because it's so good. It's beautiful as well. It's such a beautiful looking show. Highly recommend. Both seasons cost roughly like 250 million to make, which is a lot of money, obviously. Like that's a crazy lot of money. But for the quality that you're getting, this really isn't anything at all. Like, for how good this show looks, there are movies, like straight up massive budget movies that cost like 5 times like the first season's budget alone and look 10 times worse. But yeah, I just want to bring that up. The other thing I wanted to say, I watched this before. Fan letter. Okay, I know. Listen, you do not need to be a One Piece fan for this. It obviously helps. I just want to bring this up because why not? Because this is wonderful. One second, let me see if I can find the correct trailer. Borderlands movie, by the way. That was announced. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. But yeah, One Piece fan letter. This here is a One Piece like mini story. It's a special episode. If you've ever been interested in One Piece, but you're not necessarily interested in like, you know, you're worried about getting into the length or whatnot like that, watch this. It's completely isolated. Honestly, you don't need to know pretty much most things about the series. You can just get into it. It's beautiful. 24 minutes. Completely like created characters for this work. You can get into it. Very beautiful episode. But yeah, it's a really great fan letter. 24 minutes. It's a special. You can just watch it. It has connections to the plot. You probably enjoy it even more if you were a fan. But if you just wanted to get into something, if you wanted to watch something that was really fun and really good, highly recommend this. It's actually amazing. It's really good. The next thing that I wanted to show, and this is the last thing that I want to show anime-wise before I check out anything else. I finally watched Look Back. I got the chance to watch Look Back. So I got the chance to watch Look Back. This year is made by the mangaka. The manga is made by the mangaka who made Chainsaw Man. This is a movie. It's roughly like 50-ish minutes long, so very short. Incredible. Highly recommend. I just need to say this. Highly recommend, bro. It is perfection. It's a really beautiful story about these two like friends making manga. wanting to become mangakas. It's a story about becoming a mangaka, which is, you know, basically a Japanese comic book artist and stuff like that. It is incredible. It has no connection to Chainsaw Man, has no connection to anything else, so you could just watch this. If you're looking for like a really great, really short film, the manga is amazing. It's 200 pages. The adaptation is flawless. They just did such a good job with it. But yeah, highly recommend. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at them. Oh my god.
あんたいつまで漫画描いてんの？そろそろ絵描くの卒業した方がいいよ。何してんだ私。じゃあ、
It is so sweet.
なんで描いてるの？ごめん。なんで？私なんで描いたんだろう。もっと絵上手くなりたいもん。
Incredibly sweet.
役に立たないのに。
It gets me like teary-eyed when I watched it. When I read it, I got teary-eyed. When I watched it, I got teary-eyed. Wonderful, wonderful work. The dub is also really good, so if you're not the type to like subtitles, you would like the dub. But yeah, highly recommend. I just wanted to bring those up. I think it's great, and I just wanted to show you guys that. Now, I am just gonna be a quick second, and then we're gonna continue. Just bear with. I'll just be a quick moment. But yeah. I'm back, baby! Woo! Woo! Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you for the welcome backs. Thank you for the welcome backs. By the way, Rick and Morty anime was awful. I saw. You want to talk about awful, bro? We'll show some awful stuff. We can talk about some awful looking anime in comparison as well. That's cute. Oh, the fire ones are so... Oh. Caitlin. What's your been? Who's your favorite character of Arcane so far, Bien? Bro, have you heard about Uzumaki? What a tragedy. What a tragedy. Jinx is my favorite too. She's the best. Jinx is the best. Oh, the latest episode is so good. Okay, look how good Uzumaki looks. Uzumaki is like a horror story, just so you know. Very, very popular. You probably are aware of like Junji Ito. If you're not aware of him, you're definitely aware of like his influences. He's written some of the best like horror manga ever, right? Very influential, very loved. There's the Uzumaki one with the spirals, but you also might be aware of, I forgot what the story is called, but the story is about like the mountains and having these holes and people feeling like they fit perfectly inside the holes. It's very creepy, very unnerving. But yeah, beautiful artist, a beautiful artwork and stuff. Okay, I'm showing you this. Look how flawless the animation is looking. They really have killed it. I'm gonna skip around just to show the point. Really killed it. People were really excited for this. Now here's the problem. This was like the most anticipated anime for a lot of people. Episode 1 came out and it actually looked exactly like that. And then episode 2 came out.
Yo, there is no way they had the courage.
I'm just gonna let this guy talk whilst
to drop this episode in front of us. Yo, I love the first episode of this anime.
I was hoping to find just the animation part, but sure. Episode 2. You can see the drop in quality. It's rough. It's rough. So yeah, I don't recommend watching it. I don't recommend watching this at all. Same thing with the Rick and Morty anime, which is just...
Grandpa Rick, it's you.
I'm the one who saved Beth's life. Ha! You sacrificed yourself like an idiot by being emotional. It's hard to believe, but I guess I had that crap they call sincerity in me. And those two died because of that crap. Mistakes were made. Honestly, I wish I had been enough of an arrogant douche to create the portal gun.
Why? It looks so bad, bro.
Let me get this straight. You were just gonna throw that family away? I guess even rebirth can't cure you of being a dude. I'm the only reason you even have a place.
The plot is trash as well. I had no interest in checking this out the moment I saw it.
It's sickening doing a version of me like you. You don't get to tell me how to live my life.
Yeah, it's fucking rough. It's rough. I feel really bad. I loved Rick and Morty like season 1 to 3. Sort of fell out of it in season 4. I didn't really like season 4 that much, so thankfully I wasn't all that committed to this. But when I heard there was gonna be anime, I was like, that could be kind of cool. And then they do that? What the hell? By the way, the reason why I bring it up, the same studio, the same production company, Adult Swim, who released the Rick and Morty anime, also released Uzumaki's anime. And in both cases, seemingly both were rushed. I don't know much about the Rick and Morty production, but seemingly on the Uzumaki production, the main director left after the first episode. a lot of big controversies happen. The first episode really works in this really cool way of there's multiple styles of layering. So you have basically the way they animated the first episode of Uzumaki was they did motion capture. Not motion capture, they did like filming. So they just filmed an actor acting. And then they basically added in a 3D model into the visual, replicating the same movements. Then they went over it again, 2D drawing it and stuff like that, to sort of get the rotoscoping and stuff. And it looks amazing. That's why the first episode is able to look as good as it does. Because the one thing about Junji Ito is that is the quality of his artwork is just so highly detailed. He's a very particular mangaka, and it makes his work so vivid, you know. And so they were trying to capture that. And then the problem is that apparently, we don't know much about the specific details. Apparently, they fired that guy because it took way too long it was taking too long to produce in Adult Swim's eyes. So they fired him, and they just brought in another director who maybe is less experienced, maybe just didn't have enough time to be able to successfully pull it off. And it seems that what was like the 3D that wasn't supposed to actually be in the shot, but rather just a background usage, ended up being a part of the final product. As well as just, you know, anime is just not having time. Animating is hard work. Animating takes a really long while. You know, to get some really incredible quality, you need to give animes time. You need to give them sometimes, you know, months. That's what you need to do. Especially since animes don't get fucking paid. Blue Lock Season 2. Bro, we don't need to talk about Blue Locks. Blue Lock Season 2 is so bad. Oh, God. I feel so bad for the diehards, man. I feel so bad. Look how bad this looks. Okay. Hopefully this is like... Let's see. Maybe they showed a good animated bit. Oh, I think this is one of their better animated moments, right? Okay, this one isn't as bad. It still doesn't look good. But let me see if I can find, like, the average. They mastered PowerPoint, yes. Yeesh. Yeah, no. Let's stop right there. It just gets worse and worse, man. I feel so bad for Blue Lock fans. I feel so bad. Yeah, I'm aware of the transition, but which one should I type? I guess just transition, right? Blue Lock, transition. Oh, is it this one, I think, right? Sorry, let me... Yeah. Yes, that's the one. That's the transition. Insane. Oh man, I feel so bad for you guys. That sucks. That sucks. I'm fortunate that a lot of my favorite animes have been well adapted for the most part. But man, that's really rough. You know? God. Thank God Blue Lock's art style looks really good. Blue Lock is such a pretty looking manga. I feel really bad for the diehard Blue Lock fans. It's a beautiful looking series. Fuck, it sucks. It's kind of funny though. What do you think the mangakas are feeling in that moment when they see their anime is translated into that, you know? What do you think they're feeling? They're just there like, what? You know what I mean? Sorry, I just get so many fucking notifications sometimes. I need to fucking destroy the notifications. I fucking hate it. Pisses me off. I wake up and I have like 50 notifications and I check it. It's all from like some shit that I don't care about. 50 emails. Bro, leave me alone. I don't care. Enabled to understand. Yeah, but like, I just want it gone. You know, I just don't want to have it constantly on my fucking system, you know? That's the part that annoys me. So that's just constantly there. I just want to like disable all the notifications. And I do that. I go in and I'm like, unsubscribe from this email. Don't notify me. What do I get? Shit ton of fucking emails. Piss take. So annoying. Tired of it as well. But yeah. Oh. Just vexing because like I get an email every few minutes from some shit that I've never cared about. YouTubers I don't subscribe to. I just get notifications from them. I don't know them. The fuck is... Anyway. The event is going to be happening in a minute and 30 seconds, okay? Let's get ready. I'm excited. We'll see what the nominees are. I don't know how long this event is going to be, actually. My prediction for nominees will be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be nominated. Maybe Metaphor ReFantasio. Silent Hill 2 I could see being nominated. I think will be nominated. Wukong maybe. I could see Zelda. If they're planning to, I guess, Elden Ring. I don't know how I feel about that, but, you know, maybe. Maybe. Could be happening. Personally, I think it should go in best ongoing game if you're going to put it anywhere. But I don't personally think it should be a part of the best game of the year and stuff like that. That's just my opinion, though. I'm happy being wrong. All right. In 20 seconds, we will figure out. I'm gonna mute it because the fucking thing punishes me. I'll get like 50 copyright strikes. Oh, you actually, you were stealing from us. Was I though? Piece of shit. All right, let's fucking go. 3, 2, 1, go!
And the Game Award goes to. And the Game Award. Goes to. And the winner is.
Let's go, W.
10 years ago, we began a journey together to celebrate video games as the biggest, most powerful form of entertainment in the world. And on Thursday, December 12th, right here at Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, we will recognize the best.
I'm actually really excited for the Game Awards. I think this will be fun.
Anniversary of the Game Awards. Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the TGA Global Nomination Announcement Special. Today, it is my distinct honor to reveal this year's nominees, recognizing talented game developers from studios big and small around the world. And you can help select the winners by voting right now at thegameawards.com. All right, you've waited long enough, so let's do it. Here are the nominees for the Game Awards 2024.
We'll do the vote after.
For Best Ongoing Game, the nominees are
Destiny 2,
Okay.
Diablo 4,
Okay.
Final Fantasy 14,
Sure.
Fortnite, and Helldivers 2. Your best performance nominees
Oh, I didn't
are
even think about Helldivers 2.
White for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
W.
Hannah Tell for Life is Strange Double
Sure,
Exposure,
I'm sure she's great.
Umberly Gonzalez for Star Wars Outlaws,
Sure.
Luke Roberts, Silent Hill 2,
Oh.
and Melina Jurgens, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2.
I didn't hear anything about the game.
For the best
She was
mobile
good in the
game,
first game. I'm sure
nominees
she's
are
great here.
AFK Journey, Balatro, Pokemon
Balatro
Trading
should
Card
win.
Game Pocket,
Balatro should win.
Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero.
Balatro should win. Zenless
Nominees
Zone
for
Zero
best
is winning.
Art direction are
Oh.
Astrobot,
Ooh.
Black Myth Wukong,
Okay.
Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree,
Okay.
Metaphor Refantasio,
Cool.
and Neva.
I'm gonna.
For best
I'd say
score
Elden
music,
Ring.
this
I
year's
guess.
nominees are Astrobot,
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
That's my pick.
Metaphor Refantasio,
Great music, I'm
Silent
sure.
Hill 2, and
Don't know.
Stellar Blade.
Oh.
In the
That's
category
cool.
of Best Audio Design, these games are nominated: Astrobot, Call of Duty
I'm gonna
Black
guess
Ops
Astrobot
6,
should win that.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
I think Final Fantasy has
Senua's Saga,
great sound
Hellblade
effects.
2, and Silent Hill 2.
I don't think Hellblade's
Best
gonna win.
Adaptation recognizes excellence in authentically creating shows, movies, and other creative endeavors based on video game worlds. Here are this year's nominees for Best Adaptation:
Okay.
Arcane, Fallout,
That's the winner, in my opinion.
Knuckles, Like a Dragon Yakuza, and
Okay.
Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft.
Personally, I'm gonna say
For
Arcane.
Best
I'm sure
Narrative in a
Fallout
Game,
was great as well.
TGA nominees are Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
That's my winner.
Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth,
I'm sure that's great.
Metaphor Refantasio,
I've heard it's incredible.
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and Silent Hill 2. Games for Impact celebrates thought-provoking games with a profound pro-social meaning or message.
I'm pretty happy
Here
with
are
these
this
nominees
year's
so far.
nominees. Closer the Distance,
Don't know this.
Indica, Neva,
Right.
Life is Strange Double Exposure, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and Tales of Kenzera.
Hey, that's cool.
The nominees for Best Community Support are Baldur's Gate 3,
Oh,
Final
wow.
Fantasy 14,
Oh, yeah,
Fortnite,
Baldur's Gate is winning this. Baldur's Gate is
Helldivers
winning
2,
this.
and No Man's Sky.
Helldivers 2
category of
should be
Best
nominated for
Multiplayer,
Game of the Year,
nominees
honestly,
are
but I don't think it will.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Tekken 8,
Ooh.
and Warhammer 40,000.
I
Space Marine
think,
2.
honestly,
Best
maybe
independent
Tekken should
game
win, but I think
celebrates games
Helldivers will
with
win.
a high degree of risk tolerance, as they are produced outside of the traditional publisher system. The nominees are Animal Well,
Hey, that's gonna
Balatro,
win. Oh,
Lorelei and the Laser
oh,
Eyes,
there's some
Neva,
great picks
and
here.
UFO 50.
Oh, there's
Next
some
is
great
Best
picks
Debut
there.
Indie game, which recognizes a development team that hasn't won a game award before. In fact, these teams published their first game in 2024. The nominees are Animal Well,
Yep.
Balatro, Manor Lords, Pacific Drive, and The Plucky Squire.
Oh, that's
For
cool.
Best VR
Happy to
AR
see
game,
that.
the nominees are Arizona Sunshine Remake, Asgard's Wrath 2, Batman Arkham Shadow,
I've heard these are
Metal
good.
Hellsinger
but I've
VR,
never played them.
and Metro Awakening. For
Ooh.
Content Creator of the Year, the nominees are
Me.
Queso, Ilawan, Techno Gamers, Typical Gamer, and Usada Pecora. Part of the Game Awards is looking
I'm
forward
gonna
to
give it to
what's
Queso.
next. And yes, we'll have lots of games to announce on December 12th. But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on
Okay.
currently announced titles. Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Ghost of Yote,
Yep.
Grand Theft Auto 6,
It's not even a fucking question.
Metroid Prime 4
It's not
Beyond,
even a
and
question.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
Now that's my
Best
most
action
anticipated.
adventure nominees are Astrobot, Prince of Persia: The
Ooh.
Lost Crown,
Oh,
Silent Hill 2,
sucks that they not.
Star Wars Outlaws,
Shut up
and
about Boo.
The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
Ooh, there's
Best
some good
roleplay,
picks there.
Jury selected Dragon's Dogma 2,
Okay.
Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erd Tree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
Yep.
Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor Refantasio.
Ooh,
In the category of Best Fighting, the nominees are
Tekken.
Dragon Ball Sparking
Oh,
Zero,
that's winning. That's winning.
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Multiversus, and Tekken 8.
I was about to say, where's
The
Tekken?
nominees for Best Action are Black Myth Wukong,
Cool.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6,
Cool.
Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, and Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2.
Okay.
Innovation.
I think it's between Helldivers and Space Marines there, right?
Making our industry available and enjoyable to more people. Selected by a special committee of accessibility experts, the nominees for innovation in accessibility are Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Diablo 4,
Cool.
Dragon Age: The Veilguard,
Yep.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, and Star Wars Outlaws. Next up, Best
Don't have a
Family
particular-
Game. The nominees are Astrobot,
Best family
Princess
game.
Peach
Astrobot.
Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, The Legend of Zelda
I don't know.
Echoes of Wisdom, and
That's a
Plucky
good.
Squire.
This is a good
The Best
list.
Sim strategy nominees are Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2,
Oh, this is fun.
Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess,
Frostpunk 2 is super
Manor
fun.
Lords, and Unicorn Overlord. This year, these titles are nominated for Best Sports Racing, F1 24,
Oh.
EA Sports FC 25,
Whoa.
NBA 2K 25,
Manor Lords did
Top
unexpectedly
Spin
well. Yeah, I
2K25,
saw that.
and WWE 2K24.
Whoa. I used to
All
be
right,
a
let's
big
take a look at our
WWE fan.
3 esports categories, starting with Best Esports Game. The nominees are
League.
Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2,
It's gonna be League.
League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and
The fuck is that?
Valorant. The nominees
League,
for Best
I
Esports
guess.
Athlete are
Like, League is gonna
3,
win, I'm saying.
Alexi B, Chuvi,
Deadlock should have been there.
Faker, Zywoo, and
I guess it's not an esport just yet.
Kong. And for the Best Esports Team, our Special Esports Committee nominated these teams.
Don't know any of these
Billy
guys.
Billy
I don't
Gaming,
know.
League of Legends, Gen G, League of Legends, Navi, Counter-Strike, T1, League of Legends, and Team Liquid, Dota 2. All right, it's time for our final 2 categories. For Best Game Direction, which recognizes outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design, the nominees are
What's this gonna be?
Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong,
Cool.
Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth
Wow,
Tree,
okay.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
Wasn't expecting to see
and
that here.
Metaphor Refantasio.
Oh.
And finally, our global TGA jury, of which I am not a member,
stacked
selected the
list.
following 6 games as nominees for Game of the Year
All right.
at the Game
Is
Awards
Elden Ring DLC gonna be
2024.
here?
The Game of the Year nominees are Astrobot from
Mm-hmm.
Team Asobi,
Deserved?
Balatro from
Wow.
Localfunk, Black Myth Wukong by
Ooh.
Game Science,
Was not expecting
Elden
Balatro.
Ring Shadow of the
Wow,
Earth
they
Tree
actually
from
added in-
Software,
What?
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth from Square
Deserved?
Enix, and Metaphor Refantasio
Wow.
from Studio Zero.
I was not expecting them to add
There
that
you have
in.
it. Those are your nominees for
Elden
Game
Ring
of the Year.
DLC
Yes, that
being
means you'll hear the
nominated
Game
is a-
Awards Orchestra
it's
conducted
kind of
by Lauren
crazy.
Bell play their themes live on this very
Not
stage
sure how
on
I feel about that.
December
I think it
12th.
deserves to
But
be in
before
best
then, you should head to
ongoing game.
GameAwards.com to help select the winners by casting your ballot in all categories. Also, stay tuned for the announcement of our Player's Voice category, where fans 100% select the winner from 30 nominees. We'll announce those nominees on Monday, December 2nd. The winners in all categories will be revealed live during the Game Awards when it streams globally on Thursday, December
I don't think
12th,
Elden Ring
starting
DLC
with the
should
opening
be
act
there
at
either.
7:30 p.m. Eastern.
It
4:30
feels
p.m.
wrong.
Pacific,
It
12:30
feels wrong.
GMT at the Game
I honestly
Awards.com.
don't have much of a
Our team
reason
cannot
to
wait
be so
for our
against
10th
it.
anniversary show.
It's just something
Hope to see you
inherently
there.
I go,
And don't
it
forget,
doesn't deserve it.
Cast your vote.
It should be best DLC, best ongoing game. I don't think it deserves to be best game of the year, you know? And also, I just realized Silent Hill 2 was in there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. I just realized. All right, let's put in our votes, I guess. I'm actually shocked by that. Join us live. I'm here. I guess we'll be waiting. That's why I said it. Plus Elden Ring being there. Nah, yeah. I mean, like Astrobot, Wukong, sure. But Balatro, amazing that it's there. I was shocked by that. That's really cool. I'm happy about Rebirth. I'm happy about Metaphor Refantasio, whatever, however you say it. But I'm fine with the nominees for the most part. I just feel like Elden Ring DLC really, I don't know. It's like, I feel like you should be giving more opportunities to these different games. I honestly feel like it's just here because they don't want to give it to like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or Wukong or something like that. I don't know. It feels weird to me. I'm not saying that these games deserve it over, but you know, it's just weird. Also, Zelda's not even there. That's crazy. I don't think we're gonna be able to make our vote today. Oh, it's down. Okay, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it does feel like let's see. No Concord, Zenless Zone 0. Monkey for the win once again. Oh my, no one cares about Genshin. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, well, Space Marines 2 wasn't there. Helldivers 2 wasn't there. I think you had so many options. So many games that came out this year that deserved to be nominated. And I agree, there was maybe a bit too many repeats in my opinion. Like the fact that Silent Hill 2 didn't get nominated at all. It's kind of crazy. Like aside from actors, Silent Hill 2 didn't get nominated at all. I was surprised. Like not even sound design. Usually horror games are typically nominated for that sort of stuff, you know? Very surprising. Let's see what happens. But yeah, Zelda in the family category, Helldivers 2, Space Marines 2. This was a stacked year. This year should have been stacked with so many nominees. I do think it's a little unfortunate. I without a doubt there should be a best horror game. It's ridiculous that it's not there. There's so many horror games that come out like every year. And it does do best in streaming. Yeah, you're definitely right. I wasn't expecting this to happen, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting the server error. I thought we could just vote. That sucks. Yeah, it does suck. I was like, Silent Hill 2 is gonna be there. Look, the one thing I'll say, I am happy a game like Balatro is there. I think a game like that being nominated is a really big deal. I think that's really cool. But it does suck. We'll see though. Once again, I wasn't too fussed about this. Like I'm not emotionally invested. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me do a quick sign in. Are you trying to sign in? All right, start voting. We're gonna skip like any esports teams or whatnot, like, you know, stuff like that we don't care for. Wow, the site is really slow. God damn. Hey, Guts. Guts, did you see the nominees? Kind of crazy. What'd you think? Oh, there we go. I did sign in. What the fuck? Okay. Let's go. The popular game early this year again. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna skip the... We'll go best esports game. Fuck! Why is it still telling me to fucking sign in? I did. Were they not prepared for this? The fuck? Okay, there we go. All right. Let's put in our votes. Best esports game. League of Legends will probably win, but I'm gonna give it to Valorant. I've seen some Valorant esports. They've been fun. I'm gonna give it to Valo. Best no Buckshot. Oh, Buckshot was this year. Yeah, no indie games. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, I don't know these guys. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna move on. Best esports. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I am. Okay. Content Creator of the Year. We've got Queso. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ilo Juan. Teco Gamers. Typical Gamers. Usada Pecora. I'm gonna give it to Queso. W. Oh yeah, was it fun? Sorry, let me see what. Did I miss anything? I don't. Why did you say read up? What was the most? Oh no! Wait, Lethal Company wasn't this year, Guts. That was last year. No, that was even. I think that was like last year or 2 years ago. Most anticipated game. Bro, we know what's winning this. We know what's winning. That's... We know this is winning. But this is my winner. It was late 2023. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I think it should have been there. Monster Hunter Wilds is what I'm voting for. Though obviously GTA is winning. Also, I'm gonna put music that's a little more chill. But yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds, GTA is clearly gonna win this category. That's so obvious. But Monster Hunter Wilds is my personal most pardon me. Monster Hunter Wilds is my most anticipated game of the year, so I'm just gonna put that. Best adaptation. We have Arcane, Fallout, Knuckles, Like a Dragon, Yakuza, and Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft. I'm giving this one to Arcane. Shut up about it, sucks. It's amazing. I'm giving my one to Arcane. I've heard great things about Fallout. I'm sure that's amazing, and I'm sure it deserves to also win. But I love Arcane. Arcane's amazing. By the way, it's so slow because the servers are so slow. Fallout for me, Arcane. I mean, for... You guys are so stupid. This is rough, bro. The servers are struggling. God damn. All right. Best multiplayer. You've got Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Tekken 8, Warhammer 40k, Space Marines 2. Okay. My personal one is Tekken 8, but I am going to vote for Helldivers 2. I think it deserves it. Helldivers 2 was like one of the biggest things this year. If Sony didn't fuck them over, Helldivers 2 would have been nominated for Game of the Year. It got screwed over by Sony. I feel really bad for the devs. You think Mario? Oh my god. Mario is an amazing Mario Party game, apparently, is what I've heard. Wait, why is chat not showing? The fuck? What's up? What do you mean? Why isn't chat showing? Oh shit. Okay, chat should be showing. Someone wants to type. Wait, you didn't realize it before? There we go. Okay, chat is showing now. Don't know why. That was weird. I was proud of the yee. Yeehaw! Can we get a yeehaw? Anyway, I'm gonna vote for Helldivers 2. I think Helldivers 2 deserves it. It's apparently like an amazing online experience. I feel really bad for the devs who got screwed over. I think they deserve to win this though. I'm shocked that they didn't get nominated for Game of the Year. Next category. Best sports racing. If you guys want me to vote for someone, I will. If you don't care, I'm just gonna press anything. I'm just gonna move on. I don't care. What the f- Yeehaw! Yeah, let's move on. FC 25. Never. Okay, let's move on. Play on stream. Best sim strategy game. My god, why is this so long? Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2, Kinetsugami, Path of the Goddess is apparently a really fun game. Mana Lords, Unicorn Overlord. I played Frostpunk 1 a lot. That was so much fun. Frostpunk 2 I barely played. It's also really fun. I'm giving it to Frostpunk 2. Wait, what's out? Is Mana Lords good? The Capcom game came out in like July. Came out like July 19th or something like that. It's a good game apparently. It's very like arcadey, very simple, but very good. That's what people say. I don't know if you'd like it, Guts. I saw you said that you didn't like strategy games. Yeah, it didn't really pop off, which just sucks. All right, best family game. We've got Astrobot, Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and The Plucky Squire. I'm going to give it to The Legend of Zelda. It's a fucking strategy. Scum. I'm gonna give it to Legend of Zelda. I think Astrobot is just as likely to win, and I think that's great. Honestly, Super Mario Party Jamboree I haven't played yet. I really want to. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Echoes of Wisdom. It's the only one I've played out of these. Plucky Squire is that like really cool 2D, 3D blend game. It looks really good. I'm gonna give it to Zelda. I think Zelda deserves it. It's a great game. But honestly, Astrobot is also deserving, I'm sure. Princess Peach I've heard good things about. Mario Party Jamboree is great, apparently. And Plucky Squire was also a really fun game. It's a like indie title, I believe, as well. So, you know, big ups to those guys. Next category. When the Game Awards decides to start working. So how's your day? Yeah, we are gonna talk about the game of the year in a bit, by the way. Best fighting game: Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising, Marvel vs Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Multi vs Tekken 8. Okay, Tekken 8 is the better fighting game. You could do. Sorry, I just reread this. Fuck it. Tekken 8 is the best fighting game here. But this is everything to me. This is everything to me. Hate me if you wish. It deserves it. It deserves it. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero deserves it. If I could delete the Dragon Ball Super characters, I would, but it deserves it. Next category, Best RPG. Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Metaphor ReFantasio. Dragon's Dogma 2 is here, yes, for Best RPG. What would you say? Are you... Okay, here's my question. Are you fine with Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree being nominated for Best RPG? Like, would you be fine with that? If it was nominated for Best Game of the Year. I do need to quickly use the toilet. I'm just gonna go. I don't think it belongs here. Is it because it's a DLC, or is it or do you just think it's not like as much of an RPG? I don't like DLC games being nominated. I think DLC games should be nominated for DLC. I do agree with that. I think they should be nominated for DLC award or ongoing games, you know. Yeah, but I can understand that. I think it should. I think it deserves to be here technically, but yeah, I would not put it here because of the DLC aspect. Personally, for me, I'm giving this the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I thought this was an amazing game. I think it deserves it. Like, even considering Elden Ring, I still think I would vote for this. Obviously, if Elden Ring had come out, I would give it to Elden Ring. But I'm gonna give it to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Shut up and take my money from FromSoft. They're great developers. Okay, bear with just a quick second. I'll be at the moment. Thank you, Thank you, PN, for the hydrate. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome back. All right, let's continue just when Silent Hill 2 shows up. Anyway, I'm gonna vote for something else. Oh, I didn't even read. Okay, it is good that Silent Hill 2 did get nominated. Go kill you. Ah! All right, best action adventure: Astrobot, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Honestly, I'm actually really happy with this list. I haven't played Star Wars Outlaws. For me, obviously, just having played the game, I would assume that maybe Veilguard should be here, but I'm fine with it. I don't really care. But yeah, in terms of these, personally for me, I'm gonna give it to Zelda. Just because, once again, this is the only one I've really played from these. I've heard nothing but great things about all these games, though, aside from like Outlaws, which is kind of controversial. But yeah, let's vote for it. I'm going weak decision. You're voting for Silent Hill 2. If Silent Hill 2 was in every category, you would have voted for Silent Hill 2 for every category. Best action game: Black Myth: Wukong, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2. What are we voting for? PN is probably gonna vote for Stellar Blade. What are we voting for? This is best action game. Personally, I'm gonna vote for Warhammer 40k. I played a bit of this. It's fun. I imagine either the Wukong is probably gonna win. Ooh, you say Helldivers or Wukong? I'm thinking maybe Warhammer. You know what? Fuck it. I think Helldivers. Sure, why not? I played a bit of Helldivers as well. It's fun. I didn't get much. I wish I got to play it when it first came out. I think that would have been super fun. Guys, wish me luck. I'm hopping back into Valo right now. Ugh, the pain. The pain. Why would you cause yourself that suffering? All right. Have fun, Guts. I don't know if you're going right now. My friends have been asking. Well, have fun with and enjoy the pain. I'm gonna do a few games. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this today. I'm not gonna lie. All right, there we go. We're not gonna vote for best VR AR. I haven't played any of these. I saw the Metro Awakening one. That one looks really good. I'm not gonna vote for any of them. But yeah, Guts, I hope you have a lot of fun, man. Thank you so much for joining. All right, let's move on. Best mobile game: AFK Journey, Balatro, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero. I'm giving it to Balatro, obviously. It deserves it, obviously. Best debut indie game: I think Animal Well or Balatro are the most likely. Mandalords popped off, didn't it? I could see that winning. I haven't played Mandalords. I don't know Pacific Drive. Never played Plucky Squire. I'm gonna give it to Balatro, but I do think like if Animal World won, I'd be happy with that. I think indie games being so varied and different makes me really happy. You know, all of these games are very different from one another, and that's so cool. I think it's a bad sign when, you know, the indie games are the only ones with any variation. Best independent game, I'm gonna give it to the exact same thing. I'm gonna vote for Balatro, just because that's the only one I really have played, or understand, or know. Best community support, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. Honestly, every single one of these deserve it. Every single one of these deserve it. I constantly hit updates for every single one. I'm voting for Baldur's Gate 3 because I'm just so aware of the updates there. But, you know, if any of these categories won, I'd be more than happy with that. I'm giving it to Baldur's Gate 3 though. I think it deserves it. The amount of updates, the mod support that they've had, it's fantastic. Best ongoing game, Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2. Gonna vote for Helldivers 2. I think it deserves it. It sucks that it didn't win. It's not being nominated for Game of the Year. I think it deserves to win. Be nominated at the very least. I'm not gonna vote for this. I don't know anything here really. Like the only one I'm aware of are these two, and I don't know anything about their gameplay really. So, innovation and accessibility. Peace, chat, and snooze. All right, Guts. Thank you so much for joining, man. Thank you, Guts. I hope you have a great day. Anyway, innovation and accessibility. I'm gonna vote for Dragon Age Veilguard. It had really. I love the difficulty sliders. I'm not gonna lie. One thing in Veilguard, I at a certain point I just got burnt out with the sponginess of certain enemies. Some enemies just had a bit too much health. So it was really nice to just be able to customize and just go, okay, just like less health. I don't need to, you know, stuff like that. And so I would just do that. Really convenient. I don't know what should win in terms of this stuff. I don't really need like, you know, I don't have accessibility needs. So I can't be the biggest say on that, but that's cool. Best performance. Brianna White in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hannah Tell in Life is Strange. Humberly Gonzalez, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Star Wars Outlaws, Luke Roberts. Who does he play in Silent Hill 2? Melina Jurgens for Senua's Sacrifice. Okay, Brianna White is Aerith. So, oh, he plays James. Okay, I'm just going with what I know. I'm going with what I know. You can't hate me for this. I loved her. She was amazing. Brianna White is at Aerith, right? I might be wrong. Aerith, yeah. Yes, okay. I'm voting for her. I loved her performance. She was fantastic. She's so good. She really could. She took what could have been a very annoying character and made her so lovable. So I'm giving it to her. I wouldn't be angry with any of these categories winning. Honestly, the only one I have zero awareness of is Life is Strange. I don't really like the games, but I'm sure the actors are good, so I have no problem with that. Best audio design. Silent Hill 2 is here. Okay, good. For a moment, I guess I blanked. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Astro Bot, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, Silent Hill 2. I think that this is more than worth a nomination. I actually think that that's the one thing I did like in Hellblade. Astrobot I think is more than worth it. I've played like the demo thing, you know, before the actual game came out. When they launched the PS5, they came out with this stuff. I'm sure it has. I know it has incredible design. Rebirth I think had great audio sound as well. I'm personally, I guess I'll give it to Silent Hill 2. I'm sure it's got great audio design. I'm just gonna trust you on here as well. Unironically, audio design is the best thing about Hellblade 2 because it's the only thing that I thought was actually unique and special. A lot of people described the game as so unique and special, and then I played it, I was like, oh, this is just kind of a generic walking simulator. It had some really cool like audio sound effects with the surround. You mean that for I'm aware of what you mean. Okay, best score and music. Astrobot, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor ReFantazio, Silent Hill 2, and Stellar Blade. The game is amazing, but the audio design is good. I want to hear that, you know? I don't want to hear that the audio design is the only thing good about a game. I'm giving this to Final Fantasy though. I'm sure Stellar Blade has amazing music. I have no doubt about that. I'm giving it to Final Fantasy because, honestly, the music is stuck in my head to this day. I think Final Fantasy has some of the best music ever. And I think they killed it with the soundtrack here. I would be happy with anything winning. Honestly, I don't know Stellar Blade's music, but I've heard Metaphor ReFantazio. I know Silent Hill 2 music because of Mateo. And I have heard a bit of Astrobot music. I think they all deserve it. So I'm more than happy with that. Alright. Best Art Direction. Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree, Metaphor ReFantazio, Never. This one's a tough one. For outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Elden Ring is obviously like my pick, but I'm not going to vote for Elden Ring. I refuse to vote for Elden Ring. Let's go for... I'm not going to vote for it. I'm going to vote for Never. I think this looks very pretty. I think Metaphor ReFantazio also looks kind of good. I'm going to vote for Never. I think Elden Ring is probably going to win. But I'm going to give it to these guys. I think they... it looks very pretty. I've seen the game a bit. Looks nice. I think it deserves it. Best Narrative. For outstanding storytelling and narrative developments in a game. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Metaphor ReFantazio, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, Silent Hill 2. Personally, I'm giving it to Final Fantasy VII. Though I am sure that Silent Hill 2's story is also incredible. I'm giving it to what I know and love, okay? I'm giving it to what I know and love. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, please. I'm giving it to what I love. Best Game Direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. We have Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor ReFantazio. What are we giving it to? You're saying Final Fantasy? Honestly, I'd probably give it to Final Fantasy as well. I think it's got an amazing sense of direction. Apparently Metaphor ReFantazio is also really good. I'm giving it to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth though. I do really hate when like votes just become one thing. And that is what Game Awards does become, and I hate that. But, you know, we'll just fall into it, I guess. And the final one, this is the game of the year we'll be voting for. And then we'll wrap up. Sorry for the shorter stream, by the way. I do apologize for shorter streams. Not sure why this is... Game of the year. Did I lose my fucking thing? Okay, both. You should apologize for long streams instead. Game of the year. Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor ReFantazio. I do not think Elden Ring should be here. I don't think Elden Ring should be here. I think it sucks. I think there's so many games that should be here. I'm super happy to see games like Balatro and Astrobot here. I'm glad to see it's not the same type of game here. I think it's cheap. I think this is a lame thing to do. Right? I'm gonna vote for Final Fantasy. Elden Ring is obviously an incredible game. The DLC is incredible. But I think this is unfair. I'm giving it to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think it's cheap. I don't like this at all. I think if you want to have your own thing, have a DLC category, I think that's perfectly fine. Have a best ongoing game category. Well, you already do, but put it in best ongoing game. I do not like the idea of it being its own, being a part of the game of the year. Yes, I'm aware that there's enough content to justify being its own full game, but there are differences. Intrinsically, it feels different. And I think you know, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a fantastic game as well. I think these other games deserve a time to shine, and I think they deserve a time to be nominated. You know, I would love it. I personally, I'm fine with, like, I also root for underdogs, so I would personally love for Astrobot to be the winner, and Balatro to be the winner, Metaphor ReFantasio to be the winner. If Rebirth wins, I'm happy as well. If Black Myth Wukong wins, cool. You know, these are a smaller team. That's cool. If Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree wins, I think it's a bit of a shame. That's my opinion. So yeah, that is all the categories that we've done. We're leaving these ones just because we don't care for them. But that's pretty much everything. And that's that. The funniest thing, I think it's most likely to win. I think Elden Ring is most likely to win. I think, once again, I said this last time. You have the people who are going to vote for the game because they really like it, and you know, they played it. And then there are people who are just going to vote for the game because they like, you know, they fetishize over the difficulty of games. They really like FromSoft as a whole. They don't want the typical game to win, or whatever the hell they say, right? For some reason, I'm part of the FromSoft community. I feel comfortable saying this. For some reason, FromSoft fans think that Souls games are still underdogs. I don't know why, but they still think they're underdogs. They haven't been underdogs in so long. What happened to the best indie game category? I mean, we did get that, right? Best debut indie game. I'm pretty happy with this. This is debut, by the way. Nah, I'm happy with that. I think that's fine. I think there should have been more. I think only having 5 is a little weird. There should have been more on the list. I think probably playtype should have been there, but maybe that doesn't count for whatever reason. But yeah, guys, this is where I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna end the stream now. I apologize. I'm sorry for the short conclusion. But I hope you guys can understand. But thank you so much. It does suck. It genuinely does suck. The Elden Ring stuff is a bit of a bummer. We'll see though. We'll see. It'd be nice if it didn't win. It'd be nice. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Peace out. See ya.